shared to you all. However, I will speak firstly to a few issues before I read my statement. So firstly, I want to say that in the course of the campaigns and in various media where I was interviewed, I said that the election had two components. There was the part that had to do with the people, and there was the part that had to do with the process. And as a party, our logo being Papa, Mama, PDP, we said that it was extremely important to us to firstly go to the people. And this is what we did. We went to the people. It took a while because we felt the people were despondent, the people were disappointed as a result of their experience in the last election. There was a trust deficit. However, we worked hard and tried very hard to get them buy-in, for them to come out again and participate in the electoral process, because that's the only way democracy can thrive. And on many occasions I was asked, and I said confidently that we have the capabilities. But my only fear was the process. I was asked many times, and that was always my answer. Because indeed, what I've gone around, as an aspirant, I've gone around the state 3 times. As a candidate, alongside our deputy governorship candidate, we have gone around the state at least twice. And we have heard from the people, and people were with us. We were ostensibly with us. We have gone with our leader, with our lead, 23 senatorial zones, and Toyota also came to support the campaign. But we got it wrong. We got it very wrong. The people may have been with us before election day. But on election day, the people crumbled in the face of massive inducement. The people crumbled in the face of an unprecedented deployment of public funds used to induce them. Their own money, actually, unbeknownst to them. Their own money. They were giving their own money to buy their own votes. Yes, there was manipulation. Yes, and the later stages of the election, later in the day, definitely, people fiddle with numbers. But I will be first to say that fiddling with numbers was carried out on a foundation of transactional election. It was what we have in corporate law, we call it willing seller and willing buyer. There was a willing seller and a willing buyer. On Saturday, we must call a spade and not just a static implement. It was on the basis of this transactional process that any other shenanigans could take place. They could fiddle with numbers later in the day, but they already had what was the foundation. And very early in the day, it was clear that Labour Party was not in that transaction. Not only do we not have the wherewithal, we don't have the money for that kind of exercise, but we are not so inclined. We are not inclined to go and buy votes from the people. So from get-go, from the starting blocks, we were out of the process. Because the rules of the game had been established by those who were buying and those who were selling. And we did not have what it took to participate in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, I lost in my own unit. Now, if I not get money, at least I get money to buy the vote for my own unit. If that was supposed to be the objective. Indeed, as I got into the car, after casting my vote, I was approached by members of the team, very worried, very concerned about the going on. And they tried to tell me that when a in Rome and should behave like the Romans. They were concerned. And they said, at least in our unit, we will not fall on our own hand. And I said to them, I will not participate in anything like that. I will not buy any vote. If the people want to sell their votes, that so be it. So Labour Party have been excluded by the people from that process on election day, and they decided to embrace their captors. They decided to embrace their captors, PDP and PDP, and now became a contest for the highest bidder. That is what happened on Saturday. Again, like I said, yes, further down the road, you might question the original numbers, you might question the overall numbers, but if there was no vote buying at the beginning, we would not have even got to that point. It provided a foundation for any other underhanded methods, intimidation, use of the security forces, and all of that. But the foundation was a decision by the people. Not all will not tie everybody with the same brush. Indeed, we're going to give kudos to those who came out, voted their conscience, and went home. But there are two groups of people who will have to share the blame for what happened on Saturday. Those who stayed at home. Because voter apathy is, I think, the greatest impediment to a successful democratic process. Those who stayed at home, that was a choice by itself, not to come out. Then those who came out with a mercantile mindset. Indeed, what broke my heart on Saturday was news from certain polling units that the voters were the ones asking, what is the going rate here? You can't give us 5,000 here. They are giving 10,000 there. That crushed me inside. Because for me, that just told me that we have not even hit the bottom yet, we are still going down.
Yeah, okay.
And you begin to ask yourself, what could have gotten our people to this level? Somebody said to me, poverty. I said, no. I've been to India at least 5 times. I have seen poverty at a level that you cannot even imagine in Nigeria. But I have watched Indian elections year on year. I have never heard that the people of India are selling their votes.
Thank
You know the Indian election, you can't finish it in 1 month. It goes on and on. But the result was complete. Because that is their tradition. It is in their DNA. So we have to ask ourselves, what is in our own DNA? I heard a story from a new central of a man of God